Cbeebies Bedtime Story.
Right, this bolt goes in there and I screw that, get the hand. Ow, ow. Oh, hello, I'm Shane. I'm just working on my latest invention. I've always wanted to be an inventor, but, well, I've never found the perfect thing to invent. I've tried teacups that stir themselves, but, well, they just spilt the tea. Toothpaste that squeezes itself. Well, it went all over the bathroom. I even tried to make a machine to help me put on my clothes, but I ended up with socks on my hands and my gloves on my feet. No, I still need to make the perfect invention. But there are some amazing inventions in tonight's bedtime story. Maybe they'll give me some ideas. The story is by Ritchie and it's called My Grandpa's Amazing Inventions. This is me with my grandpa. My grandpa is very old and very clever. At the bottom of the garden, in his dark, dusty workshop, he makes the most marvellous things. My grandpa is an inventor. One day, a letter arrived for Grandpa. This is what it said. Dear Sir, you have been invited to take part in the world's latest and greatest invention contest, Grandpa category. Use your imagination and build something amazing to win the first prize trophy. Grandpa scratched his head. What shall I build? He wondered. Then Grandma had an idea. How about an amazing speaker-zoophone gizmo that lets us talk with the animals? Oh, imagine chatting with a giraffe. What would you ask it? Oh, well, that's been done before, said Grandpa. What else? I know. You could build a fabulous deep-sea tentaclon. I suggested we could dive down to the bottom of the ocean, gathering up treasure from sunken wrecks and live down there as rulers of the ocean. Imagine a foreign red double-decker space bus, Grandpa said dreamily. We could catch it at the end of the road and take a day trip across the galaxy. Picnic on the moon, anyone? I've heard the views aren't bad. Yeah, Grandpa. Or you could make a super bouncy heated balloon suits, I said. We could bounce around the park and never hurt ourselves or get cold. Or perhaps you could build me a multi-action dirtoid digger to help me with the gardening, Grandma suggested. I could burrow deep underground and spy on the neighbours' turnips. or what about making a magnificent magnifying beam machine that can make things 10 times bigger, I said. You have to be careful where you're pointing it, though, murmured Grandpa. Hey, I could build us some fabulously feathered mechanical flip-flappers, Grandpa said, waving his arms and leaping about. We could fly with the birds over the tallest towers into the clouds. Up and away. It was getting late when suddenly Grandpa shouted, I know exactly what I'll build. He rushed off down the garden path to his workshop, where he stayed all night. He was hammering, banging and crashing. Oh, so noisy. The next morning, a tired Grandpa emerged from his workshop with a big grin. His mysterious machine was hidden under a large blanket. We begged him to tell us what he made, but he wouldn't. It's a secret, he winked. You'll have to wait and see. It was the day of the competition. While Grandpa made a few last-minute adjustments to his machine, I decided to explore. I saw a gizmo called the Fancy Pant Washing Wonderbot, a gadget called the Super-Duper Self-Soaping Copter Bath, and, well, all sorts of other amazing things. Then it was Grandpa's turn. Everyone fell silent as they waited for him to reveal his amazing invention. Ladies and gentlemen, announced Grandpa, I would like to present my incredible storytelling, showing and smelling marvellous magic machine. He whisked away the blanket and flicked the switch. The machine whirred into action. The crowd were enthralled as Grandpa's invention told them wonderful tales, accompanied by little pictures and sound effects, and even smells that drifted amongst them. Everyone clapped and cheered. Hooray! And they all agreed that Grandpa's invention should win the first prize trophy. Later that evening, it was finally my turn to try the story machine. But when Grandpa switched it on, all that came out was a puff of smoke. Crack, pop. Once upon a pigeon, three bananas, cheeseburger, cooked a game of fish fishing with fish fingers, fish feet, the end. The amazing invention was broken Oh dear, said Grandpa, chuckling. Never mind. I think I'd better tell you a bedtime story of my own. So Grandpa invented a wonderful story about a little girl who owned a pair of fabulously feathered mechanical flip-flappers and flew around the world with them, having all sorts of magical adventures. Who needs a storytelling machine? I thought drowsily, my eyes beginning to close. I've got a wonder, marvellous, creator-tastic, crinkle, wrinkle, magic-making grandpapa. And that story was called My Grandpa's Amazing Inventions. You know, I don't think I'll make a storytelling, showing and smelling marvellous magic machine, no. Instead, I'll come back soon and tell you another story. Night-night, sweet dreams. I'll see you soon. Right, let's see now about making this amazing speaker zoo phone. So, right, I need that.